Feedback City. Y'all get that feedback? They didn't get that feedback? Yo, internets, what up, internets? You are now tuned in to the Combat Jack Show. Featuring Dallas Penn. What up, DP?
Afro Radio.
Yo, can we get I requested this before, man. We need an echo chamber in here, man. I would really love to have an echo chamber in the studio. What up, Premium?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Great.
Matt Raz is in the house.
Yeah, I'm present.
What's happening? What's going on? DJ Ben Hameen.
Razzie.
You good? DJ Ben Hameen. You talk with your hands.
Yes, sir.
DJ Ben Hameen
What's good?
speaks with his hands.
Everyone's good out there, internet.
Super producer A King.
What up?
Intern Ronaldo. Producer. Have you been officially promoted to promoter status? I mean, to producer status? Ronaldo? He's not even listening. He's
just taking space.
No, actually, you know what he's doing? He's ripping.
I call Ronaldo a producer.
He's ripping some material, man. So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing, man? We got Torae in the studio.
I'm here.
You know, welcome to the show. You know, we about to have a good show. You know, this is the part where we intro everybody, and we gotta have the news. So what's up, everybody? What's going on, man?
Chilling. What up, Combat?
I'm good, man. I got that same. You know what? That's ill, man. I got that same vest from like 16 years ago, B. That same very vest that you just taking off right now, man. You're looking pretty sharp, Dallas.
Is yours as crispy as mine? Or
I don't know
yours,
if it's
yours raggedy.
I haven't worn mine that much, man.
Okay, so then yours might be crispy still.
It's in the closet. You know, I gotta find it. It might be in the basement.
I wish you would have worn it today. I'm glad you took off that LEP Bogus Boys sweatshirt.
I like the LEP Bogus Boys.
I know you. Obviously,
Chicago niggas.
You was marathoning that shit. I thought you was.
Let me tell you, man. First of all, I got it like about 4 weeks ago when I was in Chicago when they were, you know, kind hosts and hosted about 40 people out to Chicago.
Numinati.
No, first and foremost, that shirt is so comfortable. And, you know, I don't come across a lot of clothing items that are that comfortable. But that hoodie, the LEP Bogus Boys, Chicago Niggas hoodie was so comfortable.
Now, hold on. It doesn't say Chicago Niggas.
It says Chicago Niggas.
It says Chicago at.
Yeah, Nick at 2 @ signs.
So,
but you know,
why is it niggas?
Okay, well, when I was at the
why is that Chicago about?
Tasmanian devil language.
Yeah, when I was at the airport, there was a little 10-year-old boy that was looking at the hoodie, and he know it said niggas because he went and told his uncle or his pops, "Daddy, look at the shirt." He knew what time it was. So anyway, man, that is a very comfortable shirt. I've washed it since then several times. The last time I saw you at Boss Nard's party, I had it on. I just wanted to be comfortable, man. I was out with the wife. It was good to see you. And, you know, happy belated birthday to Boss Nard. And, you know, Justin Blaze was in the house and Clark Kent and, you know, Just Dave and Aqua and everybody was out there, man.
Man, you brought wifey out, too.
I brought wife. We don't go out that much, man. Mm-hmm. We don't go out that much. So Dallas, how you doing, man?
I'm chilling, Combat. I'm here. I'm here on the mic right now.
Yeah.
I'm here in the building. Good to see y'all.
Good to see you too, man.
You know, good to be seen.
It's always good to see you at the show, man.
Oh, no doubt.
It's always good to see you at the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn.
It's good that I'm here at the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn.
Good, man. So, I kind of expressed myself earlier. We had a conversation earlier this week.
I mean, let's set people up. Let's let them know. I mean, you and I spoke this week.
Yes.
And I told you, I said, man, Combat, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here in the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn. Because I don't know if the fans, I don't know if the people they're really fucking with it. I mean, it's cute. You know what I mean? And it's easy and accessible, but that's what the people want.
Where's this coming from, man?
Listen, I look at I look on the internet and I look up at the stars, really. Like, I'm a very, like, universal, motivated dude. Like, I look and I see formations of stars and I be like, okay, this is the direction I gotta move in. You know? Some real shit. Like, yo, you never saw the movie The Dark Crystal. So,
no, I haven't. You gave it to me and my kids and I've watched it.
Oh, you have watched it?
Yes.
Okay, well, like, you see how them old motherfuckers would watch the stars and calculate shit starmetrically? Mm-hmm. That's what I do.
You watched Dark Crystal and those old motherfuckers watching the stars.
I watch the stars and I metric out the moves I must make.
Motherfucker, you can't even see the stars from Brooklyn, B.
From Freeport, you can.
So you're looking at the stars, and the stars are telling you that your time on the show is limited?
No, the stars are telling me, nigga, do the fuck what you love.
Okay.
Go out and do your own show.
Okay.
But do a show with video in it.
Okay.
And do a show, man, where you run around and express all kinds of lifestyle. From comic books to kicks to music to food to what the fuck ever. That's what the stars was telling me. So
the stars are telling you want your own show.
The stars are telling me not just my own show. It's not about my own show, but the stars are telling me that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Why not?
Because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm.
What's stopping you, man?
You know what?
We had this conversation before, man. Nothing's
stopping me
from doing it.
Nothing.
I mean, we sat down 4 weeks ago.
Yes.
And you said you were coming back on the show. We got your name on the billboard right now.
Yes.
This is your show. I spend hours writing this show every fucking week.
Absolutely.
Every fucking week. You hear this?
Absolutely. Every week, Combat, you come in here with 6 pages of notes, of research. Nobody works harder.
So my thing is,
program.
my thing is, what's stopping you from adding all these elements to the show that these stars are telling you that you need to have on your show?
Nothing. Nothing's stopping me. Nothing's stopping me from me. I'm stopping me.
So if that's the case, then why are we having this conversation about you possibly leaving the show?
Because to create the show that I'm describing, to create this entertainment vehicle that I'm describing, which I think the people want. I think that's what the people want from me. That's why when I tell the people, I say, "Hey, listen, people, tell me if you want me to be here. Put $1 on that feeling." And the people were like, nah, not so much, DP. We fuck with you, but we're not fucking with you like that.
So part of the stars is telling you that this little PayPal situation that you have set up, if it's not getting filled, then that's an indication that might be time to bounce.
Well, I mean, it can't never get filled. It's not even getting addressed. It's not even getting addressed. People don't. I don't think that people want me here.
Well, because they're not putting $1 in the donation box.
Yes, absolutely.
I got a theory about the donation box, man. Like, I think we've been doing this for a little over a year now, and we're honing our craft. We're having a good time. I think each and every show, we build our followers. We have great guests. I mean, got this gentleman right here, Torae. I mean, he didn't have to be here tonight. We got great guests wanting to be on the show right now. I'm saying, we got all these.
Shouts to Torae coming back.
If you look at the stars, you got all these indications telling you that we're on the right path. But I think my theory is that when you set up this donation thing, it to me it just seems like you kind of putting a little burden on our followers. Be like, as it stands right now, how much have you made on this donation thing?
I haven't checked it tonight,
right.
But as it stands, we're at $34.
Okay, so you are the only paid member of the Combat Jack featuring Dallas Penn show.
Okay.
You're the only paid member.
Okay.
But you're the one that's saying you don't know if you should be here.
I mean, even if I'm the only, and I'm not really the only paid member yet, because that money is not, that's not my money.
But it's your money.
It's not my money.
To do whatever you want to do with it. Because we don't govern that money.
That's true.
That is in Dallas Penn's account.
That's true. But I'll be honest.
It's not in Reggie Osei's account.
I don't see the action.
Ben, is it in you got a special account too? Let me find out the interns got an account.
The interns might have an account.
Niggas have side accounts making money off the. But what I'm saying, Dallas, man, I'm just saying this. This is what I feel, man. It's like, I value this movement so much that I would never put the burden on the fans like that. I feel that we will be in a position where we can do deals or be in a situation where we get money from the audience that we bring to the table. Mm-hmm. And I just feel personally, not to insult you, that asking for donations, almost kind of like begging the audience to keep us on or keep you on the air. Mm-hmm. So in a sense, I don't think that's really fair to our listeners, because then I feel that you're putting our listeners, holding our listeners as hostage.
I don't see it that way. I mean, I'm a guy who listens to a lot of radio.
Right.
I listen to NPR.
Yes. Boring ass
Listen
NPR.
I mean, boring ass. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers might say that about this show.
I don't think motherfuckers say that about this show. And if they are, I know the people at NPR I've heard that their format is, they know that their shit is boring. They do that shit intentionally.
Brian Pace comes from there.
Brian Pace comes from there. Shout out to my boy Jimmy Israel, who's over at NPR.
Okay, and Brian,
he knows that shit is
Brian Lear is there too.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, those folks don't mind going to their listener and saying, hey, listen, you guys support this thing. You guys keep this thing on the air.
Because they're public radio, right?
Well,
National public radio, right?
Listen,
we're not public radio.
No, you're right. We're fake radio.
We're not fake radio.
Okay.
We're internet radio.
Right. Okay, listen. Just like, I mean, if we're going to operate with using some of the same principles as radio, then we're going to operate using some of the NPR principles, some of the
but have we had
public radio principles.
Have we had a discussion about that? Have we come together as a team? Because this is a team.
Okay.
Can I,
I
just want to ask one question.
Yes.
Dallas.
Yes,
I mean, peace, my brother.
Yes, brother. Hey, King. What's going on, King?
Speaking to the mic, because when
honestly, I just want to know what. All right, I think I understand clearly where you're coming from. Whether I agree or not, that's a whole nother story. But the fact of the matter is, you took a hiatus, right?
Yes, I
you
did.
came back.
I did.
We had a big group meeting. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, including
4 weeks ago.
No. Right. So my thing is, taking everything that you said thus far, what is the time period or the threshold that you're looking for to make all of these determinations? You said a lot of things about visuals and so on and so. Those things are things that you just implement. You know what I'm saying? You plan.
You meaning each of us are responsible to bring it to the table what we want to the show.
Right.
Yes.
Now we have, a lot of members of the team, you know what I'm saying? Matt Raz, Jerome Ronaldo.
I think it's Matt Raz.
And I mean,
not Raz.
I always say that. My bad. Matt Raz.
Is it Raz or Raz?
Snazzy Razzy.
It's Raz.
I know. Raz. Like,
Raz.
it's Nah, but Premium Pete. Like, we all have, talents and whatnot. So, let's play into those strengths. You know what I'm saying? But let's not cut ourselves short and give ourselves a week threshold, 10-day threshold. It takes time to build all of those things. And me personally, I haven't heard not one person say they don't like the Combat Jack show.
Nobody would tell you that.
Dallas Penn.
Nobody would tell you that.
You saw how they was acting today.
People would thump on you.
You saw.
I'm sorry. You would thump on people if somebody came at you sideways, King.
Right, but that hasn't happened.
I wouldn't thump on nobody if they came on me sideways. I take it as,
But look at the response, though. You saw the
criticism,
response.
man. I take that as creative, as criticism that I could take and incorporate and make my show better. I've heard a lot of criticisms about this show for one way or another, and I've enhanced. You know what I'm saying? I don't ignore anything, even when motherfuckers say some shit online, and either you or A King want to go at them. I'm like, yo, listen to what the listeners are saying. Listen to what the people are saying. So for the past year, the people have been giving us great advice. They've been showering us with accolades. What the fuck more do you want from the people, man? Money?
No.
You want money from the people?
You know what? It's not money that I want from the people. I want the people's real voice.
And you don't get that?
No.
You don't get that from people on your Twitter timeline?
No.
About the show?
Honestly, what I get on Twitter is the same thing that I give on Twitter. And Twitter is fuckery.
Cal just hit us right now. Cal,
yes.
An internet that we've met, flesh and blood. We know he's a real person and not some twit bot, right?
No question.
He hit us. He was like, yo, fuck Brian Pace. Flim flam ass nigga.
Yeah, right?
You understand what I'm saying? He's tuned in right now. You know what I'm saying? GoingRadio.com on the check-in with the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn.
Combat, I love Cal and Jay Slayer for real. And the dozens of people that weekly retweet and log on and holler. But after a year, I should be talking to people or hearing from people that I don't even fucking know.
Well, what's stopping you from doing that?
Nothing.
What circles are you running in? Once
Nothing.
Again, Dallas.
Nothing.
Dallas. Over the past year, I've spoken to people that I've never spoken to before about this show, and I'm not talking about just the common internet fan, and I'm not shitting on the common internet fan. I'm also talking about people that move this industry, people that push this industry in certain directions.
Okay.
And I've been told on several occasions, behind closed doors, whatever the fuck you do, keep that show going because it's getting bigger and better.
Okay.
So if these motherfucking leaders of the industry are telling me that,
okay, behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors. I mean,
isn't that when most business decisions are being made?
In an
you're
anonymous...
a prima donna, dude. This is what I'm saying right now.
I am.
You're a prima donna.
I am a
You bringing all this unnecessary drama to this show. I don't know
somebody
if this
who likes the shit that he fucking likes.
I don't know if this is the Combat Jack show featuring Dallas Penn or if this is the View right now. because
it's still the Combat Jack show featuring Dallas Penn.
But you've been on for 2 weeks and already you talking about bouncing. It's not fair to me, my dude.
I know.
It's not fair to you.
It's
not fair to Matt Raz. It's not fair to Premium Pete.
I'm sorry to
chauffeurs you every fucking week.
Then I mean,
is this fair to you, Premium Pete?
Premium Pete chauffeurs me.
I know motherfuckers.
It's not fair to Ben Hameen.
Not every week.
It's not fair to.
But when
it's not fair to Cal.
When I ride with him, I ride with him.
It's not fair to the listeners, B.
No, I said ride with him. That's okay.
Dallas. It's not fair to the listeners, man. What you're doing,
Combat. I love the listeners and the hard body.
But I'm saying
hardcore listeners because they will fuck with this. Regardless, they will fuck with this.
Is you're playing with their emotions, B. Motherfuckers eventually get accustomed to a standard of entertainment that they like and they look forward to.
Well, isn't that nice?
That is very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
Niggas could get accustomed. Like I get accustomed to shit too. I get accustomed to having a couch with leather on it.
Okay.
I get accustomed to my lights being on. I get accustomed to a lot of shit too. We all get accustomed to things. And you know what, Combat? We all have to deal with change too.
I'm ready to deal with change.
Okay.
I'm Dallas, haven't we exemplified, a show that can deal with change?
Absolutely.
We had you, and you left.
Absolutely.
And seamlessly.
Without question.
So, but I'm saying, dude, it's not fair, man. Like for you to not, what it feels like, it feels like you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And everybody else here is going hard body 100%. And because the wind might blow a certain way, you'd be like, yo, I'm going to give this 30 more days.
I don't know that everybody's going hard body here. I don't know that.
All right.
I don't know that.
Who's not going hard body right now?
But that's not shots at anybody here. But again,
who's not going hard body right now?
I say like this, just closing my eyes, even if you have 50%, that's still, sufficient to drive the show.
I don't know what you're saying, AK.
I don't know what I'm saying either.
AK, stay out of this.
I was waiting for somebody to jump in. Nobody jumped in.
Yo, A King.
Stay out of this, B. So Dallas, man, I'm not gonna put you on. Like I said, man, but I can't. I'm looking so far into the future with this thing that the last thing I want to worry about is if any of my niggas on this team is with me or not. That's the last thing I want to worry about.
No question.
And when we had this conversation a couple of days ago, I was like, fuck. Here we go again.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be thinking about this. Is the only place I come to which is relatively stress-free. I mean, I had to deal with Premium Pete spazzing on me last week about some other shit. But we dealt with that. Didn't we deal with that, Premium Pete? We dealt with that. There's a lot of... What the fuck is going on, man? Are we not men? Is this not Sparta? Are we not on a mission? To make some impossible shit happen?
Nobody here has
Dream your dreams.
Nobody here has come with their splits.
Oh man,
their $1 million splits.
Yeah, but that's not an excuse for you to be on the precipice. You talking about you gonna bounce?
No,
man.
that's not the only excuse, Combat. And truth is, I'm just so excited about creating this project, this video project that it just sucks up all of my time, my emotion, my energy.
Hey King, what's the video link, the mobile link? Because
I'm sending them now.
You sending it out. Yeah. Alexander Richter on the check-in.
Shout outs.
We got old Cole support the people. Cole STP. They saying tell them to stay. We need the controversy, nigga. What you not listening to the people, B? You not listening to the people.
No, I listen to the people.
You not listen to people.
I listen to the people.
Will tell you to stay, B. Now I'm not gonna now Dallas. You my dude, and I love you in the whole nine. I'm not gonna beg you to stay.
Okay.
We're not gonna play that game. But I'm saying, man, like
definitely not.
It's not fair, man.
I agree with you. And I don't like it myself. I don't like feeling that kind of way myself. I don't like that shit.
Are you being pulled in two different directions, B?
Yeah. I'm being pulled to jump out and do the shit that I want to do. Like, I'm just being...
Yo, internets, I need some help with this, man. Can you tweet in and let us know your thoughts on this? Because I'm really not getting... Dallas, you might be very well telling me everything that you feel. I'm not getting it, man. Mm-hmm. I'm not getting it. I think we need a music break. It's very hot in here. I'm very confused. I feel bad because Torae's sitting in the middle of this drama right now.
I'm chilling.
Do you hear what's going on right now?
I hear what's going on, man. This is real. This is good radio. This is real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's real. I'm a fan of the show. The content.
You're one of the people that's a fan of the show.
I'm one of those people that you guys alluded to earlier.
Right.
That's me.
Right.
I'm one of those people that you guys actually met.
Right.
I happen to be an artist too. But bigger than all that, I'm here because I love the music, the culture, the enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? So when I got invited up to the show, I said, yes, I want to be there. I like these brothers.
And then you got to deal with this bullshit.
But I like Dallas. I love Dallas.
Right.
Dallas is a great guy. I want you to stay, Dallas. If that means anything to you, brother. Here now.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Torae, let me ask you: have you ever been in a group?
I have. Mm-hmm. I have.
Now,
see how good that worked out, right?
Well, tell me about the dynamics of the group. I mean,
wait, do you want a beer or anything, man?
Nah, I don't want a beer. I'm
Premium.
chilling.
Sorry, my dude. Can I have a beer, please, man? Yeah. Thank you. Premium Pete. This Premium Pete is the best dude on the planet. Yeah, right. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you. Before we go to a break, the shit I've been having to deal with, man. So last week, Premium Pete, after the show, goes in on me for an hour about how I'm not respecting him and he's not appreciated and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And it was all types of fucked up shit and damn near cussed me out. I wasn't mad, but I let him vent. Right? I let you vent, right, Premium?
I mean, I don't know what let is, but yeah.
You vented. I didn't argue with you much.
Nah.
But I get it. Now I think I get it, B. I get it. You know, we all grew up differently, right? Italian, right? Goomba. You grew up around, some guy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. If you feel that we haven't opened up the books for you, if you feel we haven't officially opened up the books for you, I hereby proclaim that the books are open.
So you're gonna burn a Saint
the books are open for Premium Pete. You are a made man. Okay. You're made on this show. But Hameen, we are made. This is important, B, because he came at you too last week.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? And now you talking shit while we're ordaining him into this ministry, B.
I wanted to hold off on that.
Can you talk into the mic, man?
I didn't want to speak on being thrown under the bus like I was thrown under the bus when I wasn't even here to defend myself.
But that's not what we're talking about right now. I just want to express that Premium Pete is the official member of this show.
I mean, I thought that was already known.
I thought it was known, but sometimes people need to hear that. Dallas needs to hear some things from the fans. Premium Pete needs to hear some shit from us.
Affirmations.
Yes, sir.
Affirmations. Like, everybody on here is officially... Matt Raz, do we have to do something? You're Irish, right?
I'm not gonna... I heard there was some debate.
Are you Irish or Jewish? What are you, man? Albanian?
I am not Jewish.
You're now Jewish.
I'm not Albanian.
So what do I have to do to make you feel officially like a part of the show? Do we have to do some type of Jewish ceremony? Like, do we have to have that episode where everybody gets inducted to this show?
Illuminati.
I just want to fucking...
I was never inducted.
I'm tired of thinking about whether the team members are part of the team or not.
What were the production mean if Dallas leaves the show? You know.
Well, if I don't know what it fuck. I'm not finished with this Dallas Penn issue. Okay. I'm now dealing with premium, and I'm just all right. A King is telling us we got to go to a break. You're tuned into the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn.
Still featuring Dallas Penn.
Still featuring Dallas Penn. www.pncradio.fm. We got Torae in his studio right now. We're about to talk about his record. You know what I'm saying? We got Elite out in the hall. We got some great guests coming in today. Combat Jack Show. I'm so fucking confused. I don't even know what the fuck to do, but while we're here, let's enjoy it. Let's let it rock. Internets, you know what time it is. Let's go to a break.
F your radio.
Yeah. It's the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn. www.pncradio.fm. We heard from some internets on Twitter with regard to this issue as to Dallas Penn and his, plight or his situation with the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn. We got a tweet from...
It's a plight.
It's a plight.
It's a plight.
This ongoing drama as to whether you should stay on the show or not. Zextra hit us and said niggas need to pay Dallas on some PayPal shit to keep him on the show. B, unfair expectation. Keep it 100.
Okay, here goes my reply to Zextra. No. Niggas need to put exactly $1 on my PayPal in their name. Put $2 if you fucks with me hard body. Pause! If you ain't with that, cool. Nigga. I ran out of characters, damn.
Going.radio.com hit us and said my take is everyone doesn't know how to play on a team. The whole unit is always greater than the sum of its parts.
Oh, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's that Sandusky, right, A-King? That's that Sandusky.
Mad Fresh
when
Daily.
You're gonna stick your part in something, don't put your part in me.
Mad Fresh Daily hit us from the ATL, and she says, LOL, they beefing over on the Combat Jack Show. Shake my head. Wait, why he want us to chase him though?
Nah, I want you to put your name on it. Internets, I want you to put your name on it. I mean, here's what happens at DallasPenn.com. Motherfuckers that contribute to Proly help fund the shit that gets mailed through the post office to motherfuckers. Postcards, simple shit. Bootleg CDs. I go to the post office. DallasPenn.com alone puts in 2 stacks, easy, every year in the post office, just in sending shit through the post office.
That's true. You are very giving with gifts from the DallasPenn.com site. You have been very, very giving.
That doesn't stop. That doesn't stop. Sock swag.
But we got a tweet from Yo Brazil from Seattle on the check-in. Let this guy Dallas Penn know the internet fucks with him and cut that shit out. No Bandulu. So if the people are telling you to cut this shit out, man. You said you got to listen to what the people say.
I am.
Cole STP says tell him he's a great visualist. He should be able to juggle both flawlessly.
Oh well.
This is what the people are saying.
Thank you, A King. Pause, deputy. You was late on that.
They're saying you.
Pause, deputy. What are you doing?
But the internets are saying you should be able to juggle both, B.
Pause.
That's what the internets are saying.
All right.
So juggle both, my nigga. Juggle them both, B.
Okay, that was flagrant right there, right? That was unsportsmanlike conduct. That was that was hitting someone in the head on the helmet.
Again and say Dallas Penn should stay. Real talk.
That was Combat putting his hands on my helmet.
He's a free spirit. That's what makes DP. Nigga, cut that shit out, man. Go home, man. Say go home this weekend, man. Have a good time. I know you're doing the flea market.
Brooklyn
shit,
flea
man.
market is popping.
Take your mind off of these issues that's taking you to these dark places.
No, man, I'm not. But that's the thing. That's the thing, Combat. Sometimes you go in the tunnel and you think it's dark, and you wonder if that light is another opening or a train coming at you. But you got to get closer to the light.
No,
you got to get closer to the light to figure out if it's a train coming. Then you got to.
But what the fuck are you doing in the tunnel in the first place, B?
Man, I'm getting somewhere.
My man, get out the tunnel, B.
I'm getting somewhere.
Why you always burrowing in a dark tunnel, nigga?
Nigga, because tunnels. That's how you get places. I remember being a kid and going to a house in this neighborhood called College Point, and this house was a stop on the Underground Railroad.
That's where that man lived.
And I always said to myself, yo, what kind of trains did they have the slaves on that fit in this little ass house? The Underground Railroad area was a little area in the basement, like a little crawl space. I'm like, what train? Like, these niggas was literally on the tracks getting dragged. I didn't understand the Underground Railroad didn't actually have a train. And I think you. And it was like that for me until about 16.
I think the same train of thought that you had, no pun intended, with regard to that house, is the same train of thought that you have with this, man. The two mechanics that you're looking at is not fitting, B. This is a bigger mission than what you think it is. And I'm saying, take yourself out of your head, man, and really look at this thing for what it is, man. Just trust me on this. I never lied to you, B.
No, listen,
have I ever lied to you?
Combat, I can never see nothing bad about you. All the good times we've had, man, boom.
Pause.
You got me. No pause to that.
Okay.
Is that, hold on a second, pause deputy.
That was the pause.
That was
Pause deputy.
Pause deputy didn't even know what happened. Pause deputy didn't even know what the fuck happened just now.
You don't be saying to another man all those good times we had.
Why not? Why not? Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Internets, is that being extra? Okay, but Combat, you ain't never lied to me. Okay, I fucks with you.
And I fucks with you, man. So cut this drama out, man.
You know?
Cut this drama out. Anyway, listen, man.
You know how ill I am. You know I'm just ill.
I know. Listen, man. We got these guests here, man, and we got a format. We're not being fair to everybody. So can we quickly go to the Ben Hameen? Are we ready, man? Can we quickly go to the news with Matt Raz? All right, well, internets, you know what time it is.
How did all the goods over here, though?
They're not. Don't worry about the goods. Let's get to the news, man. And now this is the Combat Jack Show.
Let me find an 18 became snatch.
With news by Matt Raz.
Internets, first up, 21-year-old Idaho man shooting the White House. Possibly attempting to shoot Obama. I mean, not very successfully. But, guy Oscar Ramiro Ortega Hernandez had an Israel tattoo and is apparently MS-13. Found a assault rifle in the whip, abandoned, and that's it.
You know, we have I spoke to somebody kind of indirectly involved with that. So, you know, we have an internet that's kind of on that duty. You know, and I spoke to the internet today. I don't want to reveal his name, and he's been in the room. But
he's more than internet. He's an internet.
He's an internet.
Is he a shooter as well?
He's paid.
He only has one internet?
He's an internet. I'm sure he's a shield and a shooter. But I spoke to him about this situation today, and he was like, you know, this guy Ramirez was mentally ill. And so he's under diagnosis right now. They don't really know what his motivations were. But I just find it strange, man, that we lived in a fucked up society where any fucking mentally incapacitated person could get their hands on some paramilitary, you know, equipment, man, and shoot at the White House.
Why not?
They found him where, in Idaho?
He's from Idaho. They found him in Pennsylvania.
Idaho, they give that shit to you.
Huh?
They give you a whole box of grenades when you turn 18. And you could just play with those grenades. You could bring them to school with you. You know what I mean?
But he bucked at the White House, and they found two bullet holes, right?
Yeah.
In the White House.
What?
Right. But from a distance where it wouldn't have been fatal anyway, though. Even
but still, I mean, so it would have nicked homeboy in the head?
Yeah, I mean, if he was out, you know, breaking the lawn.
But the daughters, too, man. You know, I mean, this shit is real, B. Well, salutes, man. Salutes to you know, the good Secret Service that tracked him down. You know, and to our internets that's on the scene, man, keep your head up, B. You know, stay low, keep firing. And the whole nine. What's next with the news, man?
We got a guy passing out, 30-year-old man. Passed out at a Whataburger in Houston.
Whataburger.
Yeah. Him and a 45-year-old female friend.
They passed out.
Yeah, they're both out. Cops go. They check what's up. They're both have tons of painkillers on them. Get arrested. In the back of the squad car, they're both in the same one. Starts giving him dome in the back of the cop car.
The chick.
Right.
Prisoner. I mean, the chick arrestee starts giving the male arrestee dome. Mm-hmm. And so what's the news?
I mean, got to be a first, no?
Getting head in the cop car?
Sure.
You think that's a first, Dallas Penn? Getting dome in the cop car?
Listen, people get killed in cop cars.
Yes.
So getting dome is like you you would hope you just don't have to give dome.
So what did the arresting officers do? Did they watch? Did they tape this? Like, how did?
I mean, I guess they didn't notice what was going on at first, and they were like, "Oh, apparently there's some conspicuous moments going on."
So did they interrupt? Did homeboy come off on this?
I mean, here's the thing. They're both, they took so many hydrocodons that honestly probably just fell asleep in his lap anyway. Like, I don't know if it was really, that active.
So this is degenerate sex.
Yeah, definitely. They're fiends.
So who the fuck cares?
The Houston Press.
Okay. Anyway, great story.
Painkillers. That's
great story, Houston Press.
Sidebar on that is
WorldStarHipHop.com, Houston Press.
Sidebar
great
is,
fucking
is
story.
Prescription medicine. What the fuck with prescription medicine? Like, you don't really need to go buy drugs for nobody no more. Just fucking go to a doctor.
That's true.
Get your prescript. Get your wig flipped. I mean, you're fucking up. If you're still selling drugs on the street, you're fucking up. Get a fucking work for a pharmacy. You know,
get your move on.
Yeah.
What else is going on with the news, man?
We got the internet censorship bill, or the internet.
Yeah, man. Yes, talk about that, man.
Well, the first thing with it is, I guess, what it is, as far as I understand, it is a bill that would require ISPs to block sites that engage in piracy.
Right.
So all the internet providers would block any site that has any kind of file sharing.
That's every fucking site that I visit on a daily basis. Almost every fucking site. I mean, I would even imagine that even includes
YouTube,
Pitchfork.
I mean, it probably even includes Gmail, Facebook,
Gmail,
and includes
Twitter,
anything with hyperlinks,
Mediafire,
anything with
well,
hyperlinks.
Mediafire is. Come on, B.
That should be a record label.
B, come on, B. Even that's like saying Dad Piff, motherfucker.
They can't do Mediafire.
Yo, B.
But they have to do also have to blacklist it, and Google has to take the listings out completely.
Now this is under consideration. This is under consideration today, right? Or was under consideration today, right?
It is. The last I heard was Lamar Smith, the chief proponent of the bill.
Is this gentleman black?
He's not.
With Lamar?
Right. I was surprised as well.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like a good old boy.
Lamar Smith.
From Texas.
Okay, that's real good old boy, because only Lamar Smiths I know is on Bed-Stuy, B. But anyway, so what did Lamar do, man?
Be sure that he hates niggas.
He's kind of wavering on it at this point. He's like, with the current language.
But he was the main proponent behind it, you're saying.
He himself is now, I guess there's an outpouring of support,
right.
Or
lack of support.
Against the bill.
Right. So we don't know where this thing is yet, because that sounds
it sounds like they're going to have to he got cold feet, it sounds like. I don't know if it's even going to come to be voted.
That sounds like some fascist shit, man. What's next on the news, Matt Raz? We got all these guests here tonight.
Yeah, no, we gonna
we got power through this. We got power through this, man.
You good over there?
Last up, we got Billboard 200, first independent artist
Mac
to
Miller.
hit number 1.
Mac Miller.
Yep, 144,000 copies. So basically, $1.5 million.
First indie record ever to hit.
Not ever. Actually, since the Dog Pound.
Since the Dog Pound. Okay. So that's kind of big. What do you credit his success to? Have you listened to the album?
White people.
Yeah, I haven't heard the album.
I listened to the album last week, and the first, I was really surprised, because I really wasn't expecting a lot from Mac Miller. The first half of the album was really, 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 really dope. First half, he spits like crazy. Second half of the album is definitely made for the pop charts, which I get. I get that it's definitely a business decision and the whole nine.
Have you listened to Yellow Wolf?
Hey, hell yeah, I listen to Yellow Wolf.
Now, would you fuck with Mac Miller or Yellow Wolf?
If
you could only take one white boy with you to Black Heaven. You already know Eminem is in Black Heaven. Eminem got a
that's two different questions. That's two different questions. Are you talking about the record? Or are you talking about the individuals?
About the record, the motherfucking spitter, the artist. We're gonna take one right now with us. Take Mac Miller. You take Mac Miller. I'll take Yellow Wolf.
No, listen. Yellow Wolf's album is crazy.
Yellow Wolf is crazy.
Yellow Wolf is crazy, but Mac Miller seemed like he'd be a whole lot more fun to hang out with in heaven, B. Like, he might could convince white Jesus and white God to let motherfuckers smoke up in heaven, B.
Oh, Mac Miller could?
Yeah, Mac Miller could.
Okay, because Yellow Wolf would be...
The Yellow Wolf might not be going to heaven, B. He's straight up and down. I'd have to rock with on that. If we're talking about theoretically...
Okay.
Beyond the album...
I'll take that.
Beyond the album, I'm fucking with Mac Miller, B. And he got the white boy.
You're right,
fucking with him.
Mac Miller could get into Black People Heaven.
Black People Heaven.
But I think Yellow Wolf could get into Black People Heaven too. But that's all right. Yeah.
But anyway, man, props to Mac Miller, the whole nine. Last news piece, man.
Last thing, we got Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes signed to Young Money.
Wow. Young Money or Cash Money?
I mean, one and the same. YMCM Business.
I thought they were two different entities.
Yo, Matt Rass told me outside they should create a new label for Busta. Old Money.
Old Money. Old Money Records, right?
Old Money. Like Young Money, Cash Money, Old Money. Like Busta's division would be Old Money.
That shit would be hot.
That's the fire.
Because you could sign all the old heads to that shit.
Old Money.
And make that shit official, B.
Old Money.
KRS, next signing is KRS.
Mentoring Young Money.
EPMD.
Getting Cash Money.
Dougie Fresh. Yo, I saw Dougie Fresh.
I want Dougie Fresh to get on first.
I saw Dougie Fresh today.
Dougie Fresh and Busta do a show together?
Nigga, I was watching Electric Company today. They got the new Electric Company on Channel 13. I was watching it with my daughter today, and Dougie Fresh is on the Electric Company today, man.
Dougie Fresh, kid.
Looking young, B.
Dougie Fresh.
So you
don't understand. Let me tell you a quick Dougie Fresh story.
Tell us the story.
Real quick. Boom. Octagon. I want to say this is like 1989, 1990. KRS is headlining the show.
You got that Hilfiger gear on right now, right?
No. No, still low out. Okay. Still low out.
You never went the Hilfiger route?
I have Hilfiger.
You never had like the split shirt with the red and orange on one side?
I was going from Hilfiger by then. I had the Hilfiger, the pastel joints.
Okay.
And they had the little lion emblem right on the...
Aeropostale?
No, I never touched it.
Okay.
But anyhow, bong. Tragedy performs. Man, niggas...
Intelligent hoodlum back then.
Intelligent hoodlum. And he starts going over a vocal track. Man, people throw ice at him, man. Fuck that. Get out of here.
They didn't like the intelligent hoodlum?
No, you're not allowed to rhyme on a vocal track. This is hip hop.
Oh yeah, this is back in the day.
This is hip hop.
Oh, I see.
You cannot rhyme on a vocal track.
Not instrumental.
Nope. It gotta be instrumental. As soon as you start going on a vocal, talk about freestyle, and you hitting your
prepackaged rhymes.
Come on, listen.
Okay, so
we didn't fuck with that.
Right.
Got ice thrown at him, man. He came into the audience, was gonna fuck people up, but too many niggas in the audience. So he said, "Fuck it," he left.
They pushed him back.
Nah, he didn't do nothing. Boom, Lord Finesse came on, and he got heaters.
Funky Technician.
He was doing his thing. So
Funky Technician, right?
I don't even know. I'm fucking getting high right now. I'm waiting for KRS.
KRS-One,
and I'm wilding, and niggas are drunk.
Octagon, 1989.
On Cisco in fucking 40s.
I could smell the cocaine in the air, B.
Finesse goes in on a vocal track. Niggas throw ice at him.
Why? Because he's on the vocal track.
You're not allowed to say, we're gonna do a freestyle right now, and then you go in, and then we hear that your ad-libs getting hit back there.
Right.
We know that you recorded this already.
Right.
It's too pure.
Right.
All right.
Back in '89.
Niggas are crazy. Boom. People about to fight. The whole place about to erupt now because people are crazy. People are drunk.
Right.
Like I said, Cisco in 40s and maybe dust. I don't know.
Cocaine too, like I said.
All that. People get fucked up. Dougie Fresh comes out, settles everybody down.
Starts doing that shit with his hand over his hand.
Does Lottie Dottie, does his joints, takes the whole Octagon and makes them sing Lottie Dottie with him.
World's greatest entertainer.
Yo, after that, settle the whole shit down. Then
Yo,
KRS
John is hot here, man. So you take off the jacket there. We got Jon Connor in the booth also, y'all.
But Dougie Fresh is on some real hip hop street shit. Like he's the only motherfucker you could ever trust to take wild animals, wolves, and lay them down.
So basically, once again, man,
pause.
If Busta is heading up Old Money Records,
yes,
Dougie Fresh should be signed to Old Money. I really wish they would push this Old Money thing, man, because it's the first.
Done. We're pushing it.
This is the first time in hip hop history, man, where you have 40-year-old rappers that are relevant, man. Yeah. And it's not just Jay-Z, man.
But it's Ghostface.
It's Ghostface. It's Raekwon.
All right, maybe not.
You know what I'm saying? You got Snoop Dogg.
40 years old.
Snoop. How old is Sean Price, B?
Oh shit.
Yo, would you be ready to hear some shit from Kumo D?
No.
Why not? Why not Kumo D?
Hammer just put out a record.
No. All right, listen. Thanks for.
Hold on a second. Can I ask?
Let's get
Torae, would you be down to hear something from Kumo D?
I'm gonna let Kumo D live on that. How You Like Me Now, Wild Wild West. I wanna remember the good times.
Okay,
remember the good times. I like that.
Right, so then but LL Cool J though.
LL maybe could.
LL,
you know, LL, yeah, definitely.
All right then. So then, LL might be the first 40-year-old rapper that we said, okay, maybe you could do. What about Fresh Prince? Would you let Fresh Prince? Well, I mean,
No, not Fresh. Fresh Prince is on some different shit, right? Listen, man. Let's.
Yeah, but where are you
let's.
gonna play? You gonna have an oldies station?
I mean,
oldies
Oldie
doing
rap
new
station.
shit.
PNC.
No.
Oh, PNC. Old head. The old head show.
Doing Old Mouth.
The old mouth show.
Last question: who would do the old head show?
Who would do the old head show?
Who be the host of the old
I
head
don't know.
show?
I don't know.
Dre and Ed Lover.
I host the old head show. Pause.
Listen, man. Let's end this news segment with Matt Raz.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt Raz, for the news.
Anytime.
What we gonna do, man? We got 3 guests in the house, man, and we gotta accommodate each and every one, man.
Yes.
So are we going hard body straight into this next segment? Are we doing like a 2-minute break?
Let's just get like a little 3-minute break.
Okay. We gotta get some music in. 'Cause I'll tell you, one of my other complaints is that we don't have no music. I mean, we have music, but we gotta put more music in.
Then shut the fuck up, nigga. Let us go to the break.
F your radio.
Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn, PNCRadio.fm. Yo.
F your radio.
Yeah. It is hot in here. It is hot in here. You're tuned into the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn, PNCRadio.fm.
Internets.
We got a full house, yo. Full house, man. So today, man, we're just going to jump into the issues, introduce our guests, and just jump into the issues, you know, a little bit about their current project, and then we'll talk about current events, man. So first and foremost is homie Torae, man. What's going on, sir? Not Torae, the journalist.
Not him. Me.
You.
Torae.
What's up, man? Welcome
Not
to
the
the
fake
Combat.
Torae, the great Torae.
I say it's not Torae the journalist, it's Torae the verbalist.
There you go.
You know what I mean? But shout out to the homie.
Do you know Torae?
Yeah, absolutely. We've crossed paths numerous times. He's been accused of having a great album. People keep congratulating me on my new book. So
I like your new book, man.
It's all good, man. Everything
Who's
is
afraid
everything.
of post-Black America,
Yeah,
right?
thank you for reading. You know what I mean, Forbes bestseller.
Yo, so I'm hearing good things about your record, man. Tell us about it, man.
Yeah, man. For the record, the official debut album, man, 15 joints. I'm real proud of it. The feedback has been phenomenal. You know, I don't want to go through the names. It's pre-rock, premiere.
It's crazy name.
Large Professor. I'm on
Diamond
it.
D, B? You bought Diamond D?
Yeah, I hollered at the homie, man.
Large
I
Professor,
hollered
B?
back. Yeah, man.
You got the old.
I went
head,
to Queens.
It's
yeah.
an old head radio, B.
You know what I did? I got the people that inspired me to make music.
Right.
Like, I make music because of Pete Rock and Sail Smooth.
Okay.
I make music because of Gang Starr. Like, I heard it, I loved it, I wanted to get involved.
Let me ask you a question. Pete Rock and CL Smooth. A Mecca and the Soul Brother.
Right.
Great record.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck CL Smooth is saying on any of his records.
But he sounds so good.
What is he saying, though?
But he said the Mecca don't. Yeah, it just sound good.
No, but it took me 10 years to realize I don't understand what the brother's rapping about, B. Now, if you can break that down for me, B.
I mean, it depends on. You got to go song for song. You know what I mean? He definitely always had. He had 1 or 2 lines that you was like, huh? You know, and you just chalked it up to some Mount Vernon shit that you
Mount
just
Vernon
wasn't up on.
shit.
You know what I mean?
His shit is so fly. I don't have to understand it.
You know what I mean? Like, a la Ghostface. You know what I mean? That's some chamber shit I just don't get. You know what I mean? Because I grew up in Brooklyn. I might not understand the language all the time. You know what I mean? But, like I said, I was inspired to make music by these people. And then, you know, like the second part of the album, because it's almost like, it's like 2 generations. You know what I'm saying? So you look at a Ninth Wonder, who's on the album, and you say he's inspired by Pete Rock. And you look at a Marco Polo, who's on the album, you say he's inspired by Premier. And you look at For 10, that's on the album, you say he's inspired by Diamond D. So, you know, even though I got 2 generations of producers on it, you know what I'm saying, they still like-minded. The project is still cohesive. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Eric G is on it. He was inspired by Ninth. So, you know, I kept it all in the same family, the same train of thought.
Nah, I didn't know you were a producer, man. I know you got. But you do have production skills. I saw you. I saw you had producer credit.
It was credited. I mean, I did the intro. We put the intro together. It's no production. I didn't use a machine, an MP, or SP.
But you know, some of the best producers have never touched a machine too.
I mean, I went in there and I lifted up a knob. Right. I pulled a knob or 2 and I was like, take that. You know, I got my Diddy on.
Okay.
So I arranged it, but I didn't produce it. I would never disrespect the craft by saying I'm a producer at all. You know, so I wish people would stop crediting it that way.
Okay. Well, listen, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
We have a producer in the house, producer rapper in the house. Elite, what's going on, sir?
Elite, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Welcome to the Combat Jack Show, man.
Thank you very much, man.
So what's going on with you these days, man?
Oh, man, I just dropped my first project as an artist on Friday, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Congratulations. Tell us about it, man.
It's called Awaken. It's something I've been working on for like 2 years now, so it's like...
Let me ask you, where'd you drop it at on Friday?
Just my website.
Okay.
iwanttoawaken.com is the website. You could get it. It's free mixtape. People are asking me if it's an album because it's produced like an album. Because as a producer, I went all in and really like.
And you sequenced it in the whole nine.
Yeah, it's like I mastered it myself, mixed it myself. Did everything myself pretty much. So people keep saying, "Is it an album? Is it an album?" But no, it's a mixtape because I want people to know that like I still did it all myself.
Right.
Like there's no label behind it. There's no backing.
Self-produced.
Yeah. So
no
it's
other
like,
producers.
No, there's a couple other. Volley, who's a good friend of mine, is a collaborator. I work with a lot, and J. Cole did a beat on there, and that's it actually. Yeah, just us. So but like I want people to know that it's there's still room for improvement. Because it's just there's no backing, there's no label, it's all independent, it's all myself. So it is still a mixtape, but I did go. People are dropping incredible mixtapes these days, so you want to make it album quality.
Well, I mean, congratulations, man. I mean, one of the issues that I wanted to talk about, and we'll get to that after we introduce John, is whether there is room right now for majors, or if this is the rise of the indies right now. Because you've seen a lot of crazy things going on. Particularly with today's numbers and Mac Miller and the whole nine. So we definitely want to talk about that. But welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
And we got Jon Connor. What's going on, sir?
Yeah, Flint, Michigan in the building.
Flint, Michigan, man. I like your video, man.
Thank you very much.
You look like you had a lot of fun filming that video, man.
It was hard.
Don't fall in love with a bitch, right?
It was hard to act like I didn't want to do some things.
That chick was real cute, man.
She was
fighting to get on you, and you had to act like you was fighting her off of you, B.
Yo, that was the hardest part. Pause about that video was actually acting like I didn't.
No pause.
No pause with
a woman.
But it's a room full of dudes. I ain't want to,
Okay.
But you know what I mean. But
our pause deputy is not in the room.
Pause deputy is not in the room, so we can't really judge on that. But yes,
no doubt.
We'll let that ride.
It was dope, man. Shout out to the homie Pill, Maybach Music. You know what I'm saying, for doing that. Real.
And Pill did his thing in that song too, man.
Yeah, yes he did. And we actually got a chance to link up and perform that joint at A3C in Atlanta. And man, it's just it's been crazy. I just been working. Season 2, my new project coming on December 12th, and I'm just working 24 hours. I'm
nice, man.
1 hour of sleep, ready to get it.
Nice, man. Well, welcome to the show, man. You're in New York now to do a show tomorrow at SOB's, right?
SOB's with Pill, as a matter of fact.
Okay, excellent, man. Excellent.
Internet's Jon Connor. The name Jon Connor now makes so much sense to me. Coming out of Flint, Michigan, like you the only dude who made it out.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's
some real Terminator, like Jon Connor.
Salvation.
Yeah,
that's it.
Straight
only
up.
Jon Connor got out that bitch.
Yeah, y'all ever seen like pictures and stuff of Flint?
I went to Detroit one time, and Detroit blew my mind, internet, to see skyscrapers, 20-story, 30-story buildings with windows smashed out. To see a Foot Locker.
Skyscrapers?
20-story building with windows smashed out in the upper floors.
Is that desolate right there?
Detroit is so hard body, fam.
Yeah.
There's a Foot Locker store that was shut down, but the foot had fallen off the building. Like the foot was leaning off the building.
It's real.
In
like
a black neighborhood, the Foot Locker's closing down.
You got to come to Flint. Like we got schools boarded up, whole schools, high schools, elementary schools.
Bobcats. Did the Bobcats come back to Flint?
The Bobcats.
Like the Canadian Bobcats. You know Detroit is overrun right now with
man.
Canadian animals. Detroit has a bridge. Listen to me.
No, it's not that barren.
Detroit has a bridge that crosses from Canada to
It's like
Detroit.
Post-apocalyptic like that.
Bobcats have crossed the bridge and come into Detroit.
Crazy.
Is it like that, man? You see Bobcats in the street?
We ain't seen Bobcats, but we got an epidemic of crazy animals in Flint, man. Like you liable to see a deer and a skunk chilling together on a block.
On the corner, right?
Chupacabra?
Yeah, you liable to see that. But it's crazy though. But
and buildings are covered in vines and stuff.
Straight up.
Not the chupacabras though.
Not the chupacabras.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, man, I want to talk to y'all, man. Like, each of y'all, have definitely worked on the independent side and have, brushed across and worked with some of the majors, man. What do you guys think about the industry today, man, and where it is and the climate and, people proclaiming that with this Mac Miller record, it's definitely a seismic shift. How do y'all feel about that, man?
For one, I would say to not ignore the sign of the times. You know what I'm saying? Like what Mac Miller did was dope. But you know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't reinventing the wheel, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like build your core fan base, you know what I'm saying? Have people that's gonna mess with you and your music and what you do, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna continue to support you. A lot of cats have one single, get a deal, that's all. Like, I'm from Flint, Michigan, so all we know is what's on the radio, you feel me? So we hear that one song that's on the radio, and after that, it's another cat that's gonna come with that one song on the radio you long forgot about, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't take the time to hone your craft, get fans, get support, do the grind, what we doing right now, traveling and going and perfecting what you do, because them fans that staying with you right now from the ground level, they gonna stay with you forever. It's like,
you hear that, DP?
You feel me? Like, you earn their respect, you earn their money.
Tell DP that again, man.
Yeah.
He missed that. He missed that earlier portion of the show.
But yeah, I just, you know,
Comment Jack acting like I'm brand new here.
No. We just talking. We just conversating.
But yeah, I mean, that's just the way that I feel about it. That's why I don't have no problem like with just hard working and going about it the way I'm going about it now. Because when I finally do pop up on your MTV and your BET, cats gonna know like, oh, he got a history. Like, yo, I remember when Connor was, you know what I'm saying? Or I remember a lot of cats. Sometimes you can't
bandwagon fans.
Right, you feel me? And bandwagon fans, they gonna be on the next train. There's a train coming every 5 on the hour. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, to me, the way that the new artists we going about it, the independent artists, and not that everybody got their own way of going about it. I don't think it's a right or a wrong way, but I just think that longevity comes from that groundwork that you put in when you're on this level, because people want to fuck with you. They feel like you deserve that VMA. They feel like you deserve that look, and to me, that's the way to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree with the homie. You know, that grassroots, real ground up. You know, people want to see your success. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of cats are just overnight successes. People don't, you know, like you said, they don't have no history. You know what I mean? Where he come from? What's his pedigree? What's his background? He just got a record. He popping. He rich. He got a mansion. He got a Bentley. He's over.
Right.
New dude, same situation. Right. You know what I mean? So like, when you see a Connor working his way up, you see a Torae working his way up, Elite working. You know what I'm saying? Like, that backstory is credit. You know what I'm saying? It's your history. It's like you move to a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? You got to scrap a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to go see the people that run the town. You know what I'm saying? So we out here just working and, you know, getting our stripes in.
Now, Elite, I noticed that you've been in the industry for a while, man, like in terms of your pedigree, man, from like the Rough Rider and, you know what I'm saying? Tell us about those days with Rough Rider, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was young, 17, when I first, you know, started working with Rough Riders. Got my first placement, I think I was like 19. I was an intern at Rough Riders first. Then I got my first placement just playing beats for people.
Now, this was like in 98, 99?
Nah, it was probably like 2001.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elite, where'd you grow up?
Byram, Connecticut.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is still when money was pouring in the industry.
Oh yeah,
like
absolutely.
Crazy.
I mean, you know, I got a little bit of it, but not enough. You know what I mean? It was cool, but at the same time, it was like, I've seen the whole climate decline, and it's kind of interesting to me because I feel like back then it was easier for people to get big money quick, but harder for people to do what we're doing. And now it's like the opposite. It's harder for people to get big money quick now, but it's easier for people like us to kind of build from the ground up. And because you have the internet, you have the blogs, you have the social network and everything, so YouTube and everything. So it's easier now for us to do what we do, I think, which is a great thing, because then, you know, when it weeds out the people who aren't really serious about it, and the people who care get a chance to really, you know.
But what do you say about, you know, we're talking about this climate.
So, Elite, you fucked up the game then.
No, I don't know about me.
Game.
All right.
So, but what do you say, though, like when we live in an independent climate, but then you see, you know, the ASAP Rocky's reportedly getting a $3 million deal, or the Creation's getting $1 million deal. What do you say about that in an age where, you know, the Rostrum records are getting it and the independents are really doing it right now?
Yeah, I mean, I can't even speak on them because I don't know what their history is, but I'm sure they have some sort of history that allowed them to get where they're at. You know what I mean? If they didn't, then it'll probably show at some point. You know what I mean? But if they did, then I think, you know, they'll continue on.
You got to pay that $1 million back, though, right?
No. See, that's the beauty about the industry. I think the biggest loophole in the music industry is that advance. You got to pay it back if you sell records. And a record company is going to hold on to your contract as long as they can, but you don't ever have to come out your pocket and pay them back, B.
Oh, that's the lick.
You know what I'm saying? So if you get, you know what I'm saying? If you get $500,000 up front out of that $1 million, you came off.
Right. I used to know homies that just go get advances. Just
Yeah.
flip their advance.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go sign to this label. I ain't gonna put no album out. I'm gonna
Yeah.
flip that. You know what I mean? You know, some of us is in it for more than that though, man. You know, some of us still have that integrity. Like we in the music business because we love to make music and we realize that it is a business, but at the end of the day, like we got in it, like I spoke about earlier, man, because we love the music, or we were inspired to make music, or we just genuinely passionate about the music. So, you know, those are the cats that are gonna be here, you know, for the long term, and not just flash in the pan situations.
Definitely. Now, let's switch topics a little bit, man. How y'all feel about this whole Penn State situation, man? And
I'm fuzzy. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Like
he's jet lagged. He constantly flying across.
Y'all gotta fill me in. Then
no, don't say fill me in. That's the whole. That's the whole.
Now that's
no,
the pause.
because that was the directly
problem.
right. That's directly
that's
what the issue is.
yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's how I went down.
you want to explain the situation?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah,
The situation?
the situation.
Man, they have a coach who, you know,
One of the most winningest coaches.
Listen,
in history.
forget that. Not that coach. His weed carrier. One of his weed carriers created a new meme for being a pederast. Now, when someone does some pedophile shit, you got to say no Sandusky.
Wow. No Sandusky.
Okay.
Apparently,
Jerry Sandusky spent 20 years, created a fucking organization, a foundation to help disenfranchised youth.
Wow.
So he could put his finger on them.
Wow.
Put his finger in him.
Put his finger in them.
Yeah.
Wow.
And apparently,
Clapping sounds.
one of the individuals on this staff saw this guy in the shower with a 10-year-old boy.
Wow.
Listen to
And
me.
ran to the head coach and told the head coach.
Combat. It wasn't. Listen.
And the
now.
head coach apparently went through the channels, but because the axe never dropped on nobody, this guy was, he had the license.
He got so reckless that he got caught in the shower. Listen, this guy's been doing this thing for a while long.
We have some. We have some of the audio.
For this dude.
So they interviewed Sandusky.
How would you define the part you played? What are you willing to concede that you've
That's
done
Bob Costas.
that was wrong and you wish you had not done it?
Well, in retrospect, I shouldn't have showered with those kids.
Oh,
That's it?
that's it. He should have showered with those kids.
Did you ever take a shower with one of your parents?
I never took a shower with my kids.
I've never taken a shower with my parents.
I mean,
or my grandparents.
I might have been.
I've been on a number of athletic teams.
You showered with
you know
your
what I'm saying?
with your coach?
Yes. I've never showered with the coach. I've never showered with the assistant coach, the program director. None of that.
The traveling coach.
I didn't shower with any coaches, no staff members. No grown man.
Pause the
you know what
staff
I'm saying?
or younger men.
Right, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, every once in a while you may have to, you know what I mean, with your teammate or whatever, they might be in there, but y'all both 12. You know what I mean? It's different. He wasn't 37.
And you never put soap on their back.
And horseplay. He was
they was playing in the shower. Come on.
No, he says they were playing in the shower.
Nah, man.
Elite, have you been following this, man?
Sometimes.
Have you been following this?
Yeah, I'm not really.
Nah.
No, I don't really know what's going on. I heard just like the general thing, but it's disturbing.
Showering with your coach is not a
Now,
good.
did they fire him? I heard they didn't fire him. Like that.
They didn't fire him, but now this whole thing hit the news, and now everybody's covering their ass.
Well, what happened was this happened like back in 1998.
Oh,
and
okay.
he kind of like stepped down.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had like a coaching job.
No. You was gonna say coaching position.
Yeah, I was, but I checked myself.
Yeah.
But he hasn't had and he has accolades. He was 55 years old when he left. That's relatively young for a coach. You know what I mean?
So he's not even coaching. But
so that's why it's kind of like
he kind of gave him a pass,
right,
to go away, but he was still able to be around the campus,
right,
around those young gentlemen's, and he was also able to still run this.
Listen, who cares if
people knew about it?
With,
people knew about it.
Penn State. That's not the issue. He showered with 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds. Yeah. If you shower with a dude from Penn State, listen, that kid's, he was into that. But that's the motherfucker that.
So
made
you're not against men showering with men.
You know what? I'm against the predatory
aspect
of this dude.
Right.
I mean, if consenting men shower with consenting men, that shit happens every day. But this guy was the worst kind of predator. The worst kind.
Now you think they're gonna put the hammer on him, man? Pause.
He's able to go home and sleep in his own house.
Yeah.
How America? What the fuck are you up to right now?
Did you hear one of the assistants?
This is crazy.
You kicking people out of Zuccotti Park. You know what I mean?
You put Mike Vick away for 3 years.
Right, like where was Dateline at? Where was the pedophile cam at on this cat? Well, how can you find regular dudes that do this, but it's a high profile coach doing it, but y'all can't discover him? And he's been apparently, I guess, doing this for a minute.
They let him live.
What about the graphic details when he got busted in the shower?
I can't even
share with that, man.
Like when I read it,
he was balls.
This is some sad shit, man. This is sad. This is sad.
Clapping sounds.
He's balls deep in a little black kid's ass.
Man.
That's what you're saying?
A black kid?
And you know it was black kid. You know it was black kid. He started a foundation to help disenfranchise.
Disenfranchise.
Some motherfucker get that disenfranchise. That's like saying some shit is urban.
Yeah, he's
like when niggas say, "Oh, that shit is urban."
Yeah,
what they saying is niggas do that. That's that nigga shit.
Nah,
that was crazy though.
Okay, disenfranchised youth.
Disenfranchised.
He probably had one of them little light skinned niggas too.
Come on, Dallas Penn.
He probably had one of them little good head light skinned niggas.
All right, listen. I mean, we joke and we laugh, but there's nothing funny about this.
That's the worst type of individual for me personally.
Right.
Like anybody who take advantage of children, man. Like that shit really touches me in a different, you know what I mean? Like
for real,
kids is so innocent, you know what I'm saying? Like so naive, so pure, you know what I'm saying? Right? Like for you to manipulate that bond in that relationship, man, that's the worst type of person ever.
Let me ask you something, man. I was reading somewhere that in cases like this, it's usually a cycle,
right?
So basically, cats are now saying that happened to Sandusky when he was a child,
right?
So my question is this: it's such a horrendous crime that taking advantage of this kid. But what if this is a cycle? If this person a monster, or is he a victim as well of whatever's happened to him? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's different cases, but I can't always just let people slide with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I came up, seeing drug and alcohol abuse. I don't do drugs or alcohol, so that's like saying I got an excuse.
You don't drink at all?
Nah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean,
see how clear skin is.
I mean, that's
internet's Jon Connor is Omega Man.
You know what I mean? But I don't feel like people should just get a pass like that. Like, you know what I mean? And maybe it's just people handle things in different ways. Like, I seen all that. I seen domestic abuse. I ain't never hit no woman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making it just seem like I'm no saint or nothing like that, but I'm just saying stop
You're not married, right?
Nah, I'm not. I'm just saying
You ever choke a bitch?
Nah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's like, stop giving people stop giving people passes for crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just a bad person. You know what I'm saying? It was from my childhood and I need counseling. Dog, sometimes maybe it's just you just fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, basically. And I mean, and even if it was a cycle, obviously it needs to be treated and the cycle has to stop somewhere. But that's not a pass.
No,
you don't
it's not
get
a pass.
pass.
You need
know
to
what I'm
address
saying?
that,
Like, you're right. You're a functioning member of society. So clearly you know right from wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at some point, even if you were molested as a child, it's supposed to click. Like, you didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, there's never a pass. It's never just a get out of jail free card. Like, this needs to be some type of penalties and consequences for the actions.
Definitely not. Now, have you heard about this whole new what's going on? I thought you was reaching out to me. This whole new situation with the internets, man, and how there's this law that they're trying to pass that would really put like this umbrella type of censorship on websites. Whereas if they even think that your website has any type of piracy going on, these corporations have the right to shut down your website. So, like, say something like a Rap Radar or the Source of Double XL that Play Records. All of those sites, like even Google, or Twitter or Facebook. Have you heard about that?
Well, I heard about it briefly. I didn't hear about it in detail like what you did. That's crazy.
So it seems like and some people are saying that it's the corporations that are pushing this because the way information travels so easily right now.
Right.
The only way to do it for them to be in control is to stem the flow of information, man. What's going on with that, man?
I mean, that's another case of just almost like Big Brother watching over you and people being involved but not knowing what they're getting involved with. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're agenda is to stop internet piracy. Good cause, but you're going about it the wrong way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like you get all these cops from, the outskirts of Long Island and this, and they come into the hood and they in Bed-Stuy and they in Brownsville, and they don't know how to interact with the community because they're not from that community. Like, you can't police.
So they make it a war on drugs.
Right.
When it's not really a war on drugs.
Nah, it's not a war on drugs. It should, if it is a war on drugs, it should be a war on how the drugs are getting in the country and city and
how
states.
the community.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
The community.
I think that if anybody's gonna police the internet, it should be, people that run the internet, not any corporations, not, like Big Brother looking down and just trying to do a clean sweep. That's not how you ever, rectify a situation by doing a clean sweep. Each case is individual.
No, I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? If it's any type of, policing going on, it should be from the site itself, you know what I'm saying? And it should be, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. That's one of them situations where you said it all. Like,
it was hot in here, man.
Yo, I gotta say something. If this internet bill were to go through, think of the enjoyment that we had from 2 Girls, 1 Cup. We wouldn't get things like that anymore.
Terrible.
But the funny thing is, like, what they're trying to do is shift it back to how it used to be, so that it would be, basically the opposite of how it is now in terms of like album sales and all that type of stuff. We would be, right back to where we were 10 years ago. But the funny thing is, they think they're doing, but in reality, people are just going to find another way. Like, they're going to find a way around it.
Technologically advanced.
Like they shut down Napster. What happened? Like, they just started doing different things. You know what I mean?
It's called a hip hop blackout.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well,
exactly.
Let me tell you what happened to me this week, man. And this is a sign of how where censorship goes wrong. I got shut down by Twitter this week.
What'd you do?
I got shut down by Twitter this week, and they shut me down 2 days ago. I didn't know why they shut me down. I just know that they shut me down, and that shit was embarrassing. Motherfuckers are like, "What's up with your site? With your account?"
With your site?
Wow.
Like honestly, that it's incredible too how much we're wrapped around the communication line of Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. But Twitter has.
But we don't own that shit anyway.
But it has become such a major part of my life and how I do business and communicate and everything. So check this out. So I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. I was fortunate enough to have people that knew people at Twitter, so they were able to process my shit a little faster. I find out why I got suspended yesterday, and it's mind-boggling. About 3 days ago, somebody on Twitter that I deal with put some tweet on their account that said, "Yo, I'm taking niggas out to lunch today. If you don't want to go to lunch, hit me." And he put his number up there, right? So me, you know what I'm saying, jumping in, I retweet what he tweeted.
Damn.
Right?
Always retweeting shit.
I'm always retweeting shit. Twitter tells me I violated their policy because one of their main policies is you're not allowed to put anybody's personal information on Twitter, be it their email addresses or cell phone numbers or whatever.
Fuck.
But I'm like, this motherfucker put the shit up.
Right.
So when I reached out to this motherfucker this morning, like, you the reason why I got shut down. He's like, I got shut down too for putting my own number up on Twitter.
That's my number, player.
So it just shot like you know what?
And I've done that before.
Yeah, you're lucky, man. You were under the radar, but imagine, man, like how reliant we are right now on technology, not really knowing the ramifications of these rights that we're giving up, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know, when you sign on to Twitter, when you sign up, it's a whole bunch of shit that nobody reads.
No, I never read that shit. I'm a lawyer.
They scroll down to the bottom, they check yes, and they start tweeting. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many, obviously, for lack of people giving a damn about it. You know what I'm saying? We don't read everything, but you really should, man. You should know what you're being involved with, because at any given time, they could use your personal information. They could use pictures, photos you put up. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you some, Torae, if you read that shit, would you stop? Would you not tweet, though?
Nah, I'll still be tweeting and retweeting.
Then why read it?
I'm just saying, like, you need to be informed and knowledgeable about what you're getting yourself into.
I'm a lot more knowledgeable right now than I was earlier this week.
Okay.
So I won't
why don't you just get off Twitter? Then?
But you still going retweet though.
I'm gonna retweet, but I'm not gonna be retweeting nobody's email addresses and nobody's cell numbers no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's gonna cut down your retweets.
No, it's not gonna cut down
15,
my retweets,
20%.
and I'm definitely not gonna retweet that motherfucker no more. That motherfucker that gave me the tape, I'm not fucking with him no more.
That's not even your man no more.
Nah, man. But it's kind of hard to say. Now that I know what they could do, that I won't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still So, I mean, I opened up another Twitter account, and I'm on Twitter as much now as I was before my shit got suspended.
I think you tried to get your tweet count up to the previous ID.
There's no way I could do that shit.
I thought you did, though.
Nah. I mean, I know my shit is coming back, and I got my brand out there. But that's what I'm saying, man.
Yes.
We're all in the entertainment business, man, and we kind of all rely on the power of social media to build our shit, man.
Right.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
Technology, man, the best and the worst thing that ever happened to everybody.
Now, what is the worst? What is the worst thing about technology?
The worst thing about technology, and I had this one in the chamber, ready to go. Man, the worst thing to me about it is it reminded me of, I watched like a Lil Wayne interview, but it reminded me of something that me and my homies talk about in the studio all the time. When I was a kid, I used to go outside. I used to ride my bike. I used to go to the park, play football. I used to go and shoot hoops. Today, like, kids is too busy on, like, it's like 10-year-olds that got iPhones. It's fucking kids that, like, you know what I'm saying, don't go outside because they too busy playing 2K12, 2K13. It's too, like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, and the crazy thing about it, not just kids. Like I said, kids, they ain't playing no more. They in the crib. They too grown. They so grown. It's kids that's having conversations with me about stuff that they have no business knowing about. You dig what I'm saying? But it's like, I be at parties and stuff, like, and instead of actually having fun, you're tweeting about having fun.
Right.
And now you at a concert. Y'all ever seen? Do y'all watch like concert footage now? And it's everybody holding their fucking
Everybody's phone,
up.
I tell
and it's
that
like
whole front
you
row.
ain't. You feel me? It's like right. You're not even enjoying
I
it.
need you to put them cameras
But
down.
they're watching
I
the
respect
concert
all that,
through their
YouTube.
phone.
You gotta update
How you gonna be
your
at a
blog. I
concert in
respect all
person?
that.
Right.
But you gotta put that camera down. If you in the first 2 rows,
Right.
right.
And those be the first cats to go
But
home.
Torae, you got to see the experience of watching a concert that you're at, a live concert, and you're watching it through your camera. You're like, yo, this shit is crazy. Where everybody's taking, you got this whole panoramic view in front of you, but you reducing it to
Right.
this shit in your hand.
That's crazy.
But I'm gonna tell you though, man. The flip side is I went to this this exclusive performance in the middle of the summer. It was Jennifer Hudson, and this is something that Clive Davis threw, and it was at the Ed Sullivan Theater where they shoot. It was on the David Letterman set.
Numinati.
And yeah, some Numinati shit. And right before the lights went out, the announcer said, "If you have a cell phone or a camera, take them out and start taking pictures and tweeting." Like, they really emphasized that, yo, tweet the fuck out of this event.
Crazy.
And I thought that shit was so cool because usually I'm so accustomed to like being skittish with my shit.
Right.
And it just made to me, like, even though I'm watching Jennifer Hudson, it made that experience a whole lot more enjoyable because I was like, oh, they understand the power of social media.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's part of promotional tools now. You know, you got big corporate. You watch the news and the new broadcasters are giving out their Twitter, handles. So
Yo, I
it's
seen
important.
Twitter on WWE. I'm watching, like, I'm a wrestling head. I be watching WWE, right? I'm seeing the wrestlers come down the aisle and say at whatever the price. I'm like, this is crazy.
At Hulk Hogan.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, nah, it's very a lot of I went to see a movie, I forget it, The Lincoln Lawyer, a couple months back or whatever.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I tweeted about it, and I got a retweet and a follow from like New Line Cinema, whoever the company was. You know what I'm saying? Because that's part of their marketing now.
Right.
You know, so like you tweet about the movie, you tweet how good it is. You know, you're influential now because you got X amount of followers, and they're like, okay, this is a person of influence. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get involved with him, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really how they get the word out now about brands and products.
And that's what I mean, though. That's the flip side. Like, and I definitely want you to chime in also, Elite, but that's the flip side of technology. As much as we rely on that shit and they could cut you off with the flip of a switch, it does make you feel that much more powerful also.
Right.
You know what I mean? Am I right?
Right.
Like, I was on Twitter 2 months ago talking shit about Netflix. Because Netflix
2 days ago.
fucked up my account. You know what I'm saying? Like, they changed up their account. You know what I'm saying? I've been down with Netflix from day one, and I got accustomed to paying a certain price over the past damn near 10 years. And when they decided to go, you know, digital as well as the hard copy DVDs that they sent you, they kind of split the price. So they made it double what I was paying. Now, I understand, you know, inflation and the whole nine, but still, I didn't like to have to choose. So, like, you know, the fact that this is the first time I ever had a DVD, and I decided to go the digital route, and I held on to the DVD, and these motherfuckers charged me a late fee. And Netflix, and I went to Netflix because I got so tired of Blockbuster charging me late fees. Like every time I went to Blockbuster, I'd owe these motherfuckers $20 before I could even get a fucking a fucking DVD. So like I'm venting on Twitter. Next thing I know, I get a fucking email from Blockbuster saying, "Hey,
oh wow,
follow us so we can send you a DM."
Wow. That's smart. They're smart.
You know what I'm saying?
That's really smart.
And I stopped fucking with Blockbuster, but I fucking DM them and they like, yo, we got a special thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're not fucking with Netflix, we'll give you this trial shit. You just got to retweet that you fucking with us and you're not fucking with Netflix. That shit was so gangster, yo.
Yeah.
That shit was so gangster, man.
Damn.
You know,
Illuminati.
So let's do this, man. Let's go to a music break. And you know, we're coming to the part of the show. I hope y'all are not, you know, afraid of the mic, because we definitely want to hear you guys, you know, do your thing, you know, on a music bed. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle, you know what I'm saying? No, what would you call it? No vocal tracks, just, you know, freestyle.
Right. Go, keep it hip hop. Keep it hip hop.
Y'all willing to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's
Definitely.
do it. We're taking it back to the lunch table.
There you go. Well, you know, internet, y'all are tuned into the Combat Jack Show featuring Dallas Penn. You know what I'm saying? We got Jon Connor, Elite, and Torae in the booth with us.
Yeah.
PNC Radio.
Yeah.
FM.
F your radio. F your radio. F your radio.
Yeah. Yo, internet. You really don't know how hot it is in here. First and foremost, it is always hot in the studio. But right now, because we're in the winter season, they got the fucking heat on. And there's like 70 people in the studio tonight, B.
Yo, why does 70 have a snorkel on right now?
In the studio, man. At least 75% of those 70 people in the studio are black people. So you know how black people generate all that heat. God damn, it's hot in here.
It's Africa, too.
Nah, and we got some great guests in here, too, man. We definitely got some great guests, man. Torae, Elite, and Jon Connor, man.
Sure.
I really appreciate this, man. Y'all coming through. You know, we spoke about worldly affairs, and actually, why don't you tell the people what you guys are working on right now before we go into this freestyle? Whoever wants to start off, go ahead, Elite. You've been kind of quiet on the mic tonight, man.
I just.
Are you shy, man?
I look, you know, I'm not shy, but I'm just a quiet, you know, type of guy. I'm not like I'm not like a. You know,
you don't like to hog the mic, right?
Nah. You know, I'm
not saying that.
I'm used to being. You know what it is? I'm used to being a producer, so I'm used to being behind the scenes.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the joint I just dropped is called Awaken. It came out Friday. You could get it at www.iwannaawaken.com and check it out, man.
And where can the internets find you, man, on the regular, man?
Twitter, Elite That's Me. That's my name.
Okay.
EliteThat'sMe.com. Elite That's Me. Pretty much all the social networking.
Okay,
stuff.
And you ready to spit, man?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, excellent, man. Torae, tell us where they can find your project, man.
Yeah, well, you can find me on Twitter at Torae, Torae.
Not Torae X.
Nah, not Torae X, not Toure, not that guy.
Okay.
He's cool too. If that's what you went to. But if you're looking for the
Even though Dallas Penn kind of throw shots at him every now and then.
You know what I mean? A little, about 77%.
I was keeping quiet right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, man.
No doubt, but you can find me on Twitter at Torae, Facebook, it's Torae, it's Torae.com, it's Torae.com/blog, where you can get, kept abreast of all the goings-ons. This Saturday, I'm going to be at Brooklyn Beats down at DeKalb Market.
Definitely come through there.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot of record stores in the city like there used to be or like there should be. So I'm doing a pop-up store, with Brooklyn Beats.
What time, man?
Between 3 and 5.
Okay.
So right after you leave the flea joint, you know what I mean, with Penn, you come over here and see me for a couple hours, and I'm selling CDs, signing CDs. We kissing babies, shaking hands, we doing all that. Friday.
Internet's DeKalb Market. Brooklyn, the Planet Brooklyn, Flatbush Avenue, DeKalb Avenue.
Tell them.
Willoughby. Where all them shits intersect.
Right, that spot right there.
Yo, man, how's groupie love right now, man?
I mean, my wife says it's no good, so it's no good.
Okay, it's no good. No groupie love for you, man.
No doubt. But Friday I'm in Boston as well. UGHH.com. We're doing the in-store there, and then I'm out at the Western Front album release party and performance. So come out, rock with your boy, man. I'm here.
There you go, man.
On Twitter,
Jon Connor.
Jon Connor, yeah. Catch me at Jon Connor Music, and that's JONCONNOR Music. And what I'm working on is just season 2. Make sure y'all get it. December 12th, y'all can get it at my site, JonConnorOnline.com, and all of the various blogs. And thank you to the blogs for fucking with me. Love y'all.
Tell the people where you performing at tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. I'm going to be at SOB's tomorrow night. It's going to be crazy with the the boy Pill. It's gonna be stupid. I'm gonna perform some new joints from season 2. So
now, our tickets are still on sale.
I believe so. Sab,
tickets still on. Where can they get tickets at, man?
Go to Ticketweb. I think it is.
Ticketweb.com, man.
Ticketweb.com. Just come down.
Come down to SOBs. What time is the show?
It's at 8 o'clock.
SOBs, 8 o'clock, Internet's New York. Go to SOBs tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Man. So listen, man, y'all have been great guests, man. You know, thanks for bearing with the heat and the whole nine. Definitely want to see y'all again, man. Whenever you in town, John, come through. Always come through. Jon Connor, Elite, my man. Whenever you drop a project, good luck with the current project. Torae, you know you always come through, man.
Thank you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I love to have that open door policy.
Definitely, please, man, and continue supporting the. Now, let me ask you, man, should Dallas Penn stay on the show or
absolutely
should he move on?
Is it only $2? Is it a $2 donation? What is the PayPal? Is it one?
It's $1.
I can't even believe you're entertaining that.
No, I just want to know because if that's what it takes, you know what I mean. I want to add
salute
on.
That.
You know what I mean. I want to show. I want to put my money.
Don't entertain that, man.
Salute that, Torae.
But salute that, man. Thank you, man.
Salute that, brother.
Thank you, man. Once again, anything y'all want to say, man?
Twitter at Jon Connor Music. December 12th. Make sure y'all get season 2. It's on, man. It's love. Yo, appreciate y'all having me up in here for real.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Everybody listening to iTunes, toggle or click over, whatever you're doing, man. Go to iTunes right now. Check out the album For the Record. Preview it, man. It's 15 songs. I'm not saying go buy it off GP, but listen to the joints. If you like it, if you like what you heard up here, them bars, buy a song. You ain't got to get the whole album. Get a song. If all of my Twitter followers bought a song, I could have did Mac Miller numbers. You know what I mean? So just support the music, man. Get involved. That's the movement. Get involved.
And Elite, man?
Yes, sir. The mixtape is at iwanttoawaken.com. It's called Awaken, featuring J. Cole, Volley, Omen, my whole team and everything. So check it out, man. I spent like 2 years on it. So, you know, it's worth it. It's free. You know what I mean? So go get it, give it a listen. If you only just like my beats, go listen to their crazy beats on there. I think you might be surprised. So
thanks a lot, my man, and good luck with that, man. Dallas Penn, another show in the can, man.
Oh man, another one. No,
we said last week. There's no pause with can, B.
And not only that, but hold on for a second. You were out of the room for a lot of calls right now. So right now, pause deputy. You know you
pause deputy.
You can't. Yeah. You can't even throw a flag right now. You can't even throw a flag right now.
I heard it all.
Combat. Listen, another show.
I hope this show convinces you to stay, man. As more, man.
Continue,
you know what I'm saying?
I love this.
As you flip flop on your commitment to this movement.
I love this place
because it is a movement. It's a movement, right? Would you agree or not?
I want to know that it's a movement.
You want to believe that it's a movement?
I want to know that it's a movement.
Well, listen, my brother, it's good to see you again this week. I hope we see you again next week, and the week after, and the week after, man.
Internets.
And once again, where you going to be this weekend, man?
This weekend I'll be at the Brooklyn Flea from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's at Lafayette and Vanderbilt Avenue, selling vintage polo, unworn sneakers, unboxed toys, comic books, my shit. I'm selling my personal shit. All right, Internets, because I'm dying. I imagine I'll be dead in about another 30 years, though. But help me get ready for that. Okay? Help me get ready for that time. I might be dead next year. Who knows? But help me.
Stop that talk.
I'm just saying, though. You know, rest in peace, Heavy D.
Heavy D.
I just got shit to sell. Come buy some of my shit. It's good shit. It's shit I've taken care of. Internets. Thank you.
Numinati. Premium.
Combat. What up?
What you got to say, Premium?
What you got to say, man?
What's up, man?
Fuck Dallas Penn. But really.
And he don't say pause to that? Okay. Mic off. Ben Amin.
You done? You got anything else?
Definitely, man. Great show. My Coney Island homie Torae's in the house, man. I mean, listen.
CI.
That's right, CI. I mean, listen, who would have thought even Italian dudes come from CI? I mean, listen, that's how it be sometimes.
Yes, sir.
But, another good show, man. I really enjoyed the freestyle, man. Going back to back, pause, and then coming around the corner.
Pause.
Yeah, pause deputy here, but definitely great show, man. Combat Jack
good to see you, man. You're appreciated, Premium Pete. You are appreciated.
Man, I don't know how appreciated, man, but it was a good show.
You're a good fella.
You're a good fella, man. Matt Raz, what's going on, sir? Now you explained during the break that you're not necessarily Irish or Jewish, but a melange of like Eastern European?
Yeah, I'm a mutt. I mean, I'm 0% Jewish.
Okay, there you go.
But I appear to be very Jewish, so maybe that makes me,
There you go, man. But good show, man.
Good show.
Good news segment.
Tomorrow.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
What are you working on, man?
We got tomorrow, Action Bronson, Nina Sky video, produced by Static Selecta. Video produced by me, but, song produced by Static Selecta.
Is that an open call to the public to come to the video shoot, or?
Nah, the video will be released tomorrow for the Well Done album, so
nice.
Check it out.
Congratulations on that, man. Ben Hameen.
Yes, sir. How you?
Oh, I'm great, man. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I got a long list of shout-outs today because I got a lot of people on the Twitter. Shout out to Jonathan Thomas Crown, GoingRadio.com, Jay Slayer for Real, Spirit of Quality. Maybe not that long a list, actually. Marcus Q Spec, New Jerus, DJ Franchise. Yeah, that's it. You know how I do. Oh, Mad Fresh Daily. Cal, what up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how I do. Shout out to Freezy the Kid, a kid named Henny.
Nostrin Jefferson.
Nah, baby. Nostrin. Oh, I stay on Hancock, pause. And, you know what I mean? Hey, that's where I live, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Between Tompkins and Marcy, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy.
You might want to move, man. You might
Yo,
wanna
tomorrow night,
find a
though,
new spot.
one last, nah, baby, we represent. Tomorrow night, I'm actually giving away 2 tickets to the Jon Connor Pill show on PleaseDon'tStare.com, so you can check that out right there. Win yourself some pair of tickets. PleaseDon'tStare.com. And I just want to say thanks to myself for the music break tonight because I killed it.
Yeah, you did kill it, man. Thanks a lot. Hey, King.
PleaseDon'tStare.com.
DJ Ben Hameen.
Yo.
Shout out to Chad Sloan for that drop.
There you go, Chat Sloan.
Oh, man, another one, man. This is... Damn.
Yeah, how come your mic sounds so different from ours, B? Your shit sounds tuned in.
You know what
like
it was? I wasn't talking too much, so it probably sounds different.
Different frequency, you saying?
I wasn't thirsty. Nah, no shots. Nah, I play my...
What you got to say, man? You going to the
this
gym?
is dope.
You looking healthy and everything, man?
Yeah, but I fell back, though, with the Coors Light.
That's
but
all right.
Like they
It's
said, you
Coors
got to
Light.
have one cheat day, and this is the one day I don't do this shit on the weekend.
Okay.
Because, it's whatever, but, Combat Jack show featuring Dallas Penn next week.
Still featuring Dallas Penn.
We'll be all, here in concert. Shout out to Torae, Elite,
I'll be
Jon
here.
Connor. Shout out to Young Sav, man, in the building. Def Jam.
Young
Best of
Sav.
both offices. You know what I'm saying?
MMG and all of that, huh?
Yeah, they working hard over there in that building, man.
Yes, sir. Well, internet's,
Shout out to Busta Rhymes too on his
what is this?
old money.
R.I.P. to DJ Screw.
Oh, DJ
Yes.
Screw, man. R.I.P. to DJ Screw 11 years ago
11
today,
years
man.
Today, yep.
Yeah, man. Well, internet's, you know what time it is, man. Dream them dreams and then man up and live them dreams, because a life without dreams is black and white and the universe flows in technicolor and surround sound.
Blah. Internets.